I wrote something about recent events that I was really feeling very deeply about, some sudden deaths. And I entitled it Last Man Standing. I think it's self-explanatory as it goes along. Some events recently have really affected me. Over the years, all of us, I am sure, have been part of a group with whom you've had wonderful memories. One of the first of those groups was made up of kids of the neighborhood around with whom who I palled around with. That was between 10 and 15 years old. These were guys I chummed with and learned about life before we were in our late teens. Bill Krefman, Leon Cohan, Lou Goldfaden, and Mort Wisen went to school with me through kindergarten and high school. We were all Jewish and lived in a Polish neighborhood around Michigan Avenue and Livernois. Our Jewish parents all had stores or businesses in the neighborhood. My dad had a grocery store on Michigan Avenue near the Cadillac plant. I would watch workers come from Cadillac Motors and come home and stop on the way at the bar next to my dad's grocery store. And then an hour later, a little high, they would stop at my dad's store for the things that their wives told them to bring home. Bill Krefman's dad had a truck, and he would go to the Eastern Market early every morning and fill the truck with fresh fruit. He stopped at my dad's store before he went up and down the streets to deliver and sell fruits and vegetables to my father for his store. Leon's dad had a menswear store on Michigan Avenue near the Kramer Theater. Polish men needed suits and pants for church and business was really very good for him. Mort Wisen's dad was a baker and had his store also on Michigan Avenue. He would go to the store around 5 a.m. in the morning and bake breads and goods, and some of which was baked in the traditional Jewish or Polish way. Lou Goldfaden's father sold clothes and food from a horse and wagon which he rode down the alley. He also bought junk from the Polish people who needed money. We all lived close to each other and attended the elementary, intermediate, and high school in our neighborhoods together. The fact that we were Jewish and attended shul on the high holidays and waited patiently through the service and went out in front of the store to talk. There were no Jewish girls in the neighborhood who were our age. We all grew up and were successful, and we kept in touch. Recently, Mort Wisen, the youngest of the group, died. The others previously also, over the years, had also died. When Mort died, I suddenly realized that I was the only one left. But that's not the whole story. In college, I belonged to a fraternity. I played the ukulele for the girls when we had fraternity parties. Eventually, we put on plays for the fraternity and guests. Two of my friends were Leonard Cohen and Sam Cohen. I wrote a song that mentioned them in the lyrics. Bear with me while I sing it. 'Cause we're Cohen and Cohen and Goren, we are the Three Musketeers. We're handsome of face, can sing tenor or bass, and women think that we're dears. Oh, we cause a sensation at any occasion when we walk in the room. The men all about begin to pout, the women begin to swoon. Oh, we're Cohen and Cohen and Goren. Incidentally, he would say Cohen, and then the next one would say Cohen, and then I'd say Goren. 'Cause we're Cohen and Cohen and Goren, let's raise our voices in song. We can rumba or waltz, can eat rye bread and schmaltz, and we can play mahjong. Oh, gorgeous Gussie has nothing on Ussie, our figures are simply a sight. Oh, we're Cohen and Cohen and Goren, so tally-ho and good night. Needless to say, we were funny and we enjoyed putting on our musicals. Recently, Len Cohn died. Sam Cohn died a number of years ago, and again I was still here. And Mort Wisen just died the other day. My wife of 58 years, who I love dearly, died 3 years ago. She was 2 years younger than me. I very much feel that I'm the last man standing.